Yes. Binge. Bye.
Do you know how dumb you sound to me when you say, I asked ChatGPT? Everyone, I'm going to replace ChatGPT. Now, ask me something and I will drink a gallon of water, then give you an incorrect answer. Wait, what if we actually just did this and somehow we all just started drinking more water? The light changed from cool to warm so quickly. From Medic TF2 to the Brazilian guy from the movie Rio. I do not care if there is a path I'm supposed to take to the quest marker. I do not care if it's a 10-minute walk if you take the recommended path. I will go in a straight line from point A to point B, straight to the marker, and I will spend 2 hours scaling mountains to do so. I hope the Blu-ray of Iron Lung comes with a director's commentary with Markiplier in the corner reacting like it's a Let's Play. Mark, listen. If there's a miracle you're watching this right now, you need to do this. You remember me from the hatchery, bro? Yeah, bro, we were grubs in the hatchery together. Remember the moisture, bro? The hot reeking darkness, bro. I should draw. That artist then proceeding to doom scrolling with looking for reference as an excuse. Hey, shut the fuck up. Tell me your most radical position that cannot be placed on the left to right political spectrum. Serving shrimp with the tail still on when it's already mixed into something, pasta, rice, etc. is insane. That's it. That is my platform of how I'm going to run for as president. I will make this unacceptable. Only took 36 Walmarts, but we did it. These are the type of people who can't even name 5 Pokemon, by the way. Pikachu, Charizard, Jigglypuff, Kirby. Bro didn't even actually give 5 answers. Me having the opposite of a sweet tooth. A yucky stinking tooth. Me, 2 Red Bull and an Adderall breakfast is the most important meal of the day. That's right. My guardian angel, currently taking the form of Nagito Komoeda to try and get me to listen to him. Do you think maybe a vegetable would cause less despair? Chronic tinnitus is being linked to a common daily habit. Stop it immediately. Bad news, guys. We have to stop wrapping our ears in plastic. I know we were all doing this every day, but apparently it causes tinnitus. Sorry, just, it's over. Which of these CN houses would you live in if you could? Warning, do not attempt moving into K&D Treehouse if you're over the age of 12. It's funny because they have this security system and it's like, holy shit, that is Mr. Warburton himself. Formed by the primal sea more than 250 million years ago, this 100% uncontaminated... just my luck. My 250 million year old solid is expired. Wait. I know I shouldn't let him in, but, and hear me out here, what if I let him in? What could go wrong? Labradors, double-coated, waterproofed, and insulated, were bred from St. John's water dogs, carefully selected to retrieve fish from the semi-Arctic waters of Newfoundland and Labrador for their fishermen owners. Here are 3 of them, begging to get inside to escape light drizzle. Yeah, Labradors do kind of be just like that. What 7-year-old me expected to happen if I tried to take a piss at 3 a.m.? I'm 22 and I'm still scared Nightmare Foxy is going to jump me in complete darkness. I ordered 2XL. Why is this so tight? Oh my god. I'm the seller. It's not tight enough. Alright, Resident Evil. Official Resident Evil devs, listen, I understand. I think it's come to the point that anything you give him is going to be too tight and you should just remove it completely. You know, just get rid of it, obviously. Just have him take it off. Oh my gosh, the composer did not need to go this hard for the song. Yes, they did. It is literally their job. Fuck you. And we're only saying this because of the moment they didn't go that hard, they'd be like, oh, the composers played it too safe. This is why you don't support MCR. They're lighting their fans on fire. Ah, the chemical on My Chemical Romance seems to be napalm. Who knew? Made a pizza and sliced it like a psychopath because I remembered I have free will and I can do whatever I want. All right. As an artist, I will always understand and defend the people's free will to create whatever they want because art is a medium of expression. But this, you're pushing me, buddy. You're fucking pushing me.
What? What? What do you desire? Want me to come down to your level? I'll come down to your level. This is probably a dangerous move. Yeah, he seems to be fine. Oh, look at that motor go. Look at that motor go. Oh, that's a high-quality engine right there. Love you.
Sweet summer child implies there being perhaps an autumn teenager or a winter adult. And lest we forget, spring baby! Why does German Burger King have a burger gotcha? You guys doing good over there? This doesn't feel like a thing you should be gambling on. Breaking! Guy Fieri was spotted on his way to flavor mug the competition. He's diner maxing. I don't know what any of that means. POV, you're fumbling queens on 2 different apps. At least we texted back. You know what? You're so right. Who do you think Rouge more in love with? Knuckles or Shadow? Oh, I'm crazy enough to rage bait power scalers, but shippers? No, thank you. Chinese scientists reverse Alzheimer's in mice and restore memory. This is amazing, but I scrolled past this several times thinking it was a poster for a new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. What does that say about me? Call of the Lamb, quick bug report! My husband is dating my mom! I literally cannot do anything about this. Every time my mom gave birth, my grandparents planted a citrus tree so it could grow along with us. Kimber was a sweet orange. Shayna was a tangerine. And I got grapefruit. When I was younger, I hated being the grapefruit kid. I loved tangerines and was so upset that mine was so sour. I always thought it meant I was the least favored because as a kid, I couldn't understand who would pick grapefruit over a sweet orange, and my tree was always filled with fruit nobody picked. This has no hidden meaning, but I just ate like a bag of 6 grapefruit in a night, and I get it. I am the grapefruit kid. Spider-Man PS1's artist was straight up like, let me make the ugliest human thug ice can possibly be made.
Wait, stop! The fuck are those? What the fuck are those? The fuck are those? Wait a minute, you stop in your tracks. What the fuck are those?
The green screen's in the description, guys.
Hi, Samsung, what does this mean? I'm scared. Can't adjust brightness because it's being controlled by McDonald's. McDonald's Wi-Fi is free because you pay with your brightness. For what you pay in free memes, you sacrifice your retinas! Hey, is this a viable deck for the next Champions meet? Yes. Thank God you have Kita-san Black there. Behold, a ferret who raided a stash of makeup and rolled around in their eyeshadow. Red time. You just made a new ace Pokemon right there. Flore Atelier is an upcoming indie idol group. We're all based in Europe and create content in EU-friendly times. Are you curious where we're all from? Wait, one of these is not like the others. We've been getting a lot of comments complaining that one of our members shouldn't be part of the European group. We're really sorry about Camille. Unfortunately, being French is not curable. Press F to pay respects. Jack Black, just casually walking around. No bodyguards. Nothing. What a legend. Why would he need bodyguards? He's the Dragon Warrior, dumbass. Hikaru Utada reveals in a recent interview they identify as tri-bi, bisexual, bilingual, and non-binary. Holy shit, we stand. Nearly an entire generation has never experienced this. 'Cause I'm not stupid enough to put my finger on that thing. Wait a fucking second here. This might explain the everything about everything lately. That generation keeps making decisions fully aware that there might be consequences, but they won't know until they do it anyway.
So they do it anyway! Is that it? You fucking figure it out? Me trying to get a discount. By the way, I created you to be the perfect warrior, but you were one of my failed experiments, and I regretted it ever since.
To talk about Cashier, suppressed memories of his training starting to resurface. I forgive you, Father.
How comfortable would you be seeing the following in Angry Birds 2? Birds. Very uncomfortable. Somewhat uncomfortable.
What a great fucking survey.
Poison should be well marked and stored in a safe place.
Why does Fred Flintstone need so much poison?
What's going on there, Fred? You can tell New Vegas was made by aging Gen X guys because the cool villain wears a sleeveless leather duster and has dreadlocks. He looks like he's in a 1999 Nine Inch Nails video.
Wait a second.
Baby girl. I say, but I'm talking about a fictional, full-grown man who has committed more crimes than I can count. Who is your baby girl, chat? What is your favorite food to eat? Profanity found its secret answer. Please select a new secret answer.
God forbid I answer a question truthfully. Just let me live my life.
The void is in the cave.
I'm gonna poke it.
Got this scrub. I call him Can Opener. I was gonna box him, but when he stares at me, he reminds me of a malicious horse, and I think it will intimidate my enemies. Look at him. You better have one fear now.
Ah, jeez, I hope there aren't any negative consequences to doing nothing but playing on your computer for 20 years. Sure, that should be fine, right?
I went to Burger King on my lunch break, and the cashier turned my drink upside down and spilled it everywhere. And she said, "Oh, fuck, my bad. I used to work at Dairy Queen." And I'm still laughing about it. Found a bunch of my old Pokemon plushies. Some of them are worth like $250 now. Oh, God, the comments are cooking tuna for her receding hairline.
They hate on me for farting, but the biggest stars are full of gas.
Hey, who do you think is winning this fight? Ben 10 can literally become Omni-Man.
That's been 10,000.
Even worse.
My son is watching his first Winter Olympics.
He just said, "Daddy, why don't both teams just ask AI to build optimal training strategy and vibe code an app to track KPIs, Dad?"
He's 37, and I am so sick of him. I have cleaned the house. This house is now read-only. Please do not edit the house. If you do, I'll fucking get you. My kids made cornbread and accidentally added 3 times the amount of butter the recipe calls for. And I'm here to tell you that tripling the butter is not a mistake. I got sick at this small hotel in Madrid. I called to the front desk and told me they had a doctor on staff. After he made me feel better, I told him I was amazed that such a small place had a doctor. He nodded and said, "No one expects the Spanish Inquisition!"
Oh, that's a cut right there.
I wish I was joking, but my buddy was working at a startup, and the CEO wanted to have a bench press competition with him, with the rest of the office cheering them on. My bro won. He was fired the subsequent week.
Was he working for one of the Paul brothers? It sounds like something they'd do.
In high school, my parents threatened to send me to military school, but upon investigation, I found that the education was 100 times better, plus a polo team, which I thought was very see you next Tuesday. So I begged to go to military school, and my parents were like, "Are you crazy? Do you know how expensive that is?" Amazing how that used to be a threat. My son was mad at me today, so he told me as my punishment I had to go to my room and sleep for 24 hours. If I got hungry, he'd bring me whatever food I wanted, but I was not allowed to leave my bed for 1 whole day. So if you need me, I'll be on vacation. I mean, in my room. Oh, the tragedy. Went with my partner upstate, and the Airbnb host Kat took us for a guided hike along the Appalachian Trail. Apparently, this is what she does with every guest. She would complain when we took a wrong turn off the trail and knew the way back. Amazing, Kat. What apocalypse with?
Look at her, she's beautiful.
This must feel so good being a laptop.
Hey! Stop it. No, I used Vicks Vapor Rub instead of moisturizer. My face feels like a Planet Big Board. Help!
Ooh. Rest in pepperoni, Caleb Yen. You had a truly gifted voice.
Better Call Saul is so good, I accidentally paused a scene where Bob Odenkirk was sitting in a chair, and I thought it was just a character study of him in silence. I watched a pause screen for 2 minutes and thought it was such a great choice. The Evangelion elevator scene's got new competition. What would you put on this delicious chicken fried steak? The waitress called me baby girl, and I felt things.
Hey, Chewy granola bar? Chewy? Look at me. Sentient raisins are the last thing I need on my conscience right now. Please don't make me feel bad by giving them those eyes. Why would you do this?
Well, hello, gamers. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, do a like, comment, and subscribe. Who do you think would actually win in that fight, Ben 10,000 or Omni-Man?
My money's on Ben. Also, you book, and it's now available on VGen, the ebook version, so you don't have to go through Amazon to get the ebook version if you wanted that. And that's it. I will see you all later. Where's my cat?
What's that cat doing? What is that cat doing? What are you doing? You being a baby? Looks like someone's being a baby. Cute little baby. Hey.